one thing that I would like to emphasize about the Hizmet movement is the service to humanity. No disregard of your ethnicity, your religion, their service to humanity. The movement is being criticized, not outside of the country, because they still have to know what is Muslim women oppressed. They thought the hijab is a sign of oppression. Selma Ahmed, that his message. My name is Selma Ahmed, and I came to United States in 1967. I was 22 years old then, and my degree is in Bachelor of Science in Nursing in the Philippines, and currently I'm the president of the Islamic Society of Greater Portland. And besides the, we call it ISGP, I'm one of the founder of Bilal Mosque Association in Beaverton. The Hizmet movement, before even there was American Turkish Cultural Center in Portland, Oregon, I was aware of it through the Candlin family, Hussein Candlin and Yasmin Candlin was with me for 9 years. And it's through that association that I came to know more and more. And we travel a lot, alhamdulillah, and I saw the project of the Hizmet movement. Very impressive, very impressive. It meets their goal or their mission. This is how I came to know on a personal level as well as through the media. Very impressive, the Fountain, which I subscribe, and of course all my trips to Turkey on a personal basis and abroad. I saw their project in action. So the Hizmet movement, I saw it at work, in action. The most impressive that I saw and I experienced and I felt was in Bosnia Herzegovina, because that's when I saw how education, number one, and interfaith. The Hizmet movement is for education, which is the most impressive for me, and the interfaith. Yet, after seeing all this project that Hizmet has, it reminds me of, I'm a member of Rotary International Club in Portland. The motto of Rotary is service above self. And it clicks in my mind right away, Hizmet, because that's what they do. Service over self. They do not just education. Impressed with the interfaith dialogue that Hizmet has done, not just in the United States, because I'm an American, I'm here, but globally. I'm aware of all the schools that Hizmet has. I'm from Philippines, and my husband is from Pakistan. They have schools in the Philippines, they have schools in Pakistan. These are the two that, since I go there every year. So that's what really strikes me. So then, through that, then I was involved more and active in the American Turkish Cultural Center. I think the Hizmet movement is doing such a marvelous job globally, not just in Turkey. So Bosnia, what impresses me, because I saw it, my husband and me, so they invited us to the school. And in the evening, they let us stay to see the concert. And this is when I was so much touched, because the war was just over, and you can see all the bullets that had done. Then we saw all what the war did to Bosnia. But the school made a lot of difference. Number one, when we saw the concert, on the stage are the Serbians, which are Christian, the Croatians, some Muslim, and some Christians. But the Bosnian mostly there are some Christians. They are together singing, dancing, and perform in the stage as one. And the school, the Hizmet Foundation, don't have anything either, whatever religion you have. This is the point, that it doesn't matter. You are a Muslim, you are a Christian, or other religion. I think Hizmet Foundation is doing a good job to not consider any of ethnicity or religion. It's just to serve and educate. Tolerance is amazing because these two groups of children performing together, practicing together, going to school together, that's what the issue is. And your heart melts because of the relationship of these two, the children that are Serb and Bosnian and Croatian, they have killed each other. The Serb were killing the Muslims in Bosnia, ethnic cleansing. Yet, through the Hizmet Foundation, the school, it's almost like this is getting, through the education, the tolerance had increased. And this kind of indifference because of what a war had happened, you cannot see it in the children's eyes and face. When you see them singing together, holding hands together, that's what touches me. And my husband and me, we don't want to leave. We stayed up to the concert. We associated with them. This is what I saw Hizmet Foundation in action. The education, the increase of tolerance, the interfaith dialogue is amazing. So I think up to now, it's almost like more than 10 years that I'm aware of, I'm associated with the Hizmet Foundation. I think inshallah, may Allah bless all the founders, that they will continue to do this action movement, whatever you call it. And of course, education is very impressive, and it's going on until now. And this is the only way, actually, we talk about terrorism globally. I'm in America, and just met with the FBI director and the Department of Justice. All we talk about, instead of human trafficking and fraud and smuggling, all we talk about is ISIL, Al-Qaeda, and whatever other organizations. But this is one thing that Hizmet movement does. It is true education. And two in the brothers again emphasize, our Imam from Bosnia, education. This is what Hizmet is strong mission is. True education is what terrorism can be solved. One thing that I would like to emphasize about the Hizmet movement is the service to humanity. No disregard of your ethnicity, your religion, their service to humanity. I'm talking about responding to disasters. That's another thing. When there are disasters in the world, Hizmet movement is there. And one specific situation was the flooding in Pakistan. And I wasn't there, but our family has told us that Turkish people were there. And only Hizmet movement can do that. So I'm not talking about globally. Within Turkey itself, I saw firsthand what they do. So this is the one that impresses, service to humanity. And Quran says, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, we can pray 5 times a day, fast the whole month. We can go for Hajj. We do our obligation to do zakat. But the most important, that Allah subhanahu will be pleased if we serve His creations. Hizmet movement is doing that. Hizmet movement is serving humanity to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is something that we have to look at within ourselves, not just in the moment, to serve Allah's creation, to serve Allah's according to Quran. And I saw it personally, how this is a moment to serve humanity in disasters globally and within Turkey.
My own personal view of Hizmet is very positive. I think we need more organizations like Hizmet, not less. I think that the generosity, the charitable works are genuine. That is my feeling.
Mr. Fatigulan was created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with a gift. His message: increase tolerance through education, understanding through service,